Good day, sir. I am Eduardo Silafuente. This is my pre-recorded video of Article 18, 19, and 20 in the subject of Book 1. The first is Article 18. Accomplish. Accomplish are those persons who not being included in Article 17. Cooperate in the executions of the offense by previous or stimultaneous acts. Requisites. An accomplice has knowledge of criminal design of the principal and all thus is concur with his purpose. There must be a relation between the acts done by the principal and those attributed to the persons charged as accomplice. In homicide or murder, the accomplice must not have inflicted the mortal wound. There be a community of design principles originates the design, accomplice only concurs. Number 2. He cooperates in the executions by the previous or stimultaneous acts intending to give material and moral aid. Cooperations must be knowledge done. It's also necessary, not indispensable. There be a relations between acts of principal and alleged accomplice. Examples. Juan was cooking Pedro, then Thomas ran up and hit Pedro with a bamboo stick. Juan continued to choke Pedro until he was dead. Thomas is only accomplice because the fatal blow came from Juan. Article 19. Accessories. Accessories are those who have knowledge of the commissions of crime, and without having participated therein either a principal or accomplice, take a part subsequent. It is the commission of any following manners. Number 1. By profiting themselves or assisting the offender to profit by effect of the crime. Number 2. By concealing or destroying the body of the crime or the effects of instruments thereof in order to prevent its discovery. By harboring, concealing, or assisting the escape of principals of the crime, provided as an accessory acts with abuse of his public functions or whenever the author from the crime is guilty of treason, murder, or an attempt to take to the life of chief executive or is known habitually guilt of someone of other crime. Example. Part 1. A person received a used property from another knowing it was stolen. Example 2. Placing weapon in the hand and deed who was unlawful killed to plant evidence or buying and deceased was killed by the principals. Example number 3. A public with abuse of his public function. Private persons who harbor, concealed, or assistant to their escape of their author of the crime. Number 3. General rule. Principal acquitted, accessories also acquitted. Exception. When the crime it was committed but the principal is covered by exempting circumstances. Trial of accessories may proceed without awaiting to the result of separated charge against the principal because the criminal responsibilities are distinct from each other. Liability of the accessories. The responsibility of the accessories is subordinate to that of principal in crime because the accessories' participations there is an subsequent to its commission, and this guilt is directly related to the principal. Number 1. Accessories. Accessories does not take part of the cooperate or induce the commissions of crime. Number 2. Accessories does not cooperate in the commissions of the offense by acts either prior thereinto stimultaneous therewith. Number 3. Participations of the accessories in the all cases always take place after the commissions of the crime. Take part in the crime through his knowledge of the commissions of the offense. Number 4. Article 20. Accessories who are exempted in the criminal liability. The penalties prescribed for accessories shall not be imposed upon those who are descendants, legitimate, natural, and adopted brothers and sisters, or relatives by affinity within the same degrees, with the single exceptions of accessories falling with the provisions of paragraph 1 in the preceding article. Basis ties of blood and the preservations of the cleanliness of one name, which compels one to conceal crimes committed by relatives so near those mentioned. Nephew and niece not included. Only accessories covered by the Article 2 and Part 3 are exempted. Public officer who are helped to his guilty brother escape does not incur criminal liability, as ties of blood constitute of more powerful incentive than the call of duty. Penalty. Suffering inflicted by the state of transgressions of law. Juridical conditions of penalty. Retributions or expiations. Penalty commensurate with gravity of offense. Corrections of reformation. Rules which regulates the executions of penalties consisting deprivations of liberty. Must be produced of suffering limited on the integrity of human personality. Must be personal imposed upon the criminal no proxy. Must be legal according to the judgment of fact and law. Must be equal, applies to everyone regardless of the circumstances. Must be correctional, intended to provide positive rehabilitations to the offender. That's all, sir. Thank you.